It's all good. Take your time, big dog.
With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Yo, ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a pogo. Don't do these, they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they one wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Angry and friends with these. When I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones.
They had another patch today.
What? I'm seeing what they stopping. I'm testing it out. You know me. Whatever it is.
You ready, Chad?
He ready. You ain't. Hello? Hello?
Alright, just accept the invite then.
He ready. You ain't. Hello?
Man, it's just another game to me. It's his Super Bowl.
Chad gonna get to the Super Bowl this year.
How both of y'all gonna get to the Super Bowl?
I ain't gonna get there. You know I'm gonna lose.
Cause boy, that show ain't what cause that show ain't
You gotta
what you
play me
texted
what?
me last night. Oh, earlier
You gotta
today.
play me when? That mean you gonna make it to the second round, Chad. Man, you might be playing D Frank. That's the easier win, big dog. I'm a tough out, man. Right.
Boy, regular season tough out, good gracious.
I'm coming out gunning, man, in the playoffs, man. Definitely. I'm working on my cheese now, man. Had to fix some shit, boy. Swag, I advise you not to run those cheese plays.
Baby blue.
Test your cheese out, Swag. That shit ain't finna work.
Man, stop
My
attacking me,
line.
man. You got on black. Yeah. What you wearing? Black? Put white on. I mean, put black on. If you want to, I'll put on white. I can
Hell
see
yeah.
yours. Oh, okay. And what is they got everything a nigga say. The one on the left be catching it, boy. The one on the left be catching everything. Yeah. Right. I will.
Take a chunk out of
He
nigga like a
he
shark bit
still
a
didn't
nigga.
get it.
We welcome all
The
of you
nigga
to
still didn't
Nissan
get it.
Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River
I
in
will like
downtown
ill with an
Nashville,
apostrophe.
Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of
You need to talk
introductions
to
to
a
an
nigga.
NFL game, and that was
Take a
in
chunk out
evidence a
your body
moment
like
ago.
a shark bit a
Fireworks,
nigga.
pyrotechnics,
Oh,
you
man,
name
you
it.
shut up.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, did I post my screen?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
But that's what color I got on,
Bring
nigga.
it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh yeah, I posted. Oh yeah.
I love that. I love that corner rap out of that gun bunch. Boy, Cash in the bank.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
In the
He's
bank.
going to take a shot right away. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Thompson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Green.
Now back to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here. And
This stuff, bang, because that
Buck
joke was
football
wide
ready?
open across the middle.
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
Did mommy leave?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing all off-season season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Watch it now, Barney.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
New set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
Yeah, I should be saying that after that tackle.
3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
Chad, what defense was you in?
Man.
I think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
How about so, boy? You was just young.
And he's able to get it down
Couple
to the
one.
2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football.
Cover 2 man.
We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing
Oh,
before
boy.
the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it.
Well, just like cover 1 man then.
Everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing.
Get in there, man, because this weak nigga pulling in front of you just got manhandled.
David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
You playing with a bead?
Right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards.
Why the real ballers playing Madden.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure
the wild card. That's my jump right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Pass interference.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
Okay.
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
3-19. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw now on first down. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, he'll drop to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Why this nigga running so slow?
Returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game
That's old, ain't it?
quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender.
Oh, I thought I had heard that a long time ago.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
What?
He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
That's a
It's not an easy
touchdown.
job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
You misplayed
that's a pass
it.
he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's got it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Robbie Anderson.
Let's eat.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Man, I just got Chad. Just got the tip in chair right now. That's all.
The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0.
The nigga screaming and it ain't but halfway in him, man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Humphries. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's up to you. If you want it on, you can turn it on.
A loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
You want it on?
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. Trying to get for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
Nah, we ain't going for that.
Former first-round pick Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that
Placemaker, we ain't going for that now.
He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook has an expanded
get that big nigga out the game.
field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Detroit! On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh,
the tight end Kittle has it on the left
so
side.
slow responding, Carter.
Past midfield, just a yard or two.
And you're supposed to be in the area,
this
bro.
Drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
I ain't watching.
They'll run it now out of the
I heard they look better than they did the night before. With game 1.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Back to throw here. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing
See, the
available
line make
there
niggas
for
be
him.
able to hit that
And
jump
that
right there.
There's something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything
60-yard
has to be
field
absolutely
goal
perfect
and
for this to have
win
any
like
chance.
this.
He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
So,
and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Titans. David Johnson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans find a way
You running man-to-man, Chad?
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Now he in man trying to disguise it
Kickoff unit is out
as
on
they
the
cover
field,
2.
and they will send this one away.
Nah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your
what he
team,
doing ain't
right?
working.
You
He
just
ain't
mentioned
listening.
they're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Listen to a
But you
nigga who ain't got
figure if
one
something
win
goes
all
wrong,
time against me.
you
That
may
just
put
ain't the
yourself in a
smartest thing
spot
to
where
do.
you may not be able to
All
come back in
time?
the
No,
second
that's a
half.
lie.
Managing risk. This is a big decision.
Nigga lie.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught. Humphreys.
Make him feel it when he
It's gonna
catch
go to
it.
the 28-yard line. So that throw good for 4. It's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
That's what I drafted you in the first round for right there, boy. Right there, boy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just
I got somebody
3
blocking on their
seconds
side,
left.
and that nigga still get beat. Come on, man. Come on, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Now the Titans getting set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Get out in front and block, bruh.
That might be made defensively. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game.
Get out of there and block, man. Yeah, dog.
Your team right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On second down, Jackson. With the left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot!
Now Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It's complete to Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, he gonna be wide open.
A little careless with the football, and he also.
Then this nigga get beat and just stuck in his position. Like he don't move, he don't turn around. Like come on, man.
Traffic, turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to.
I mean, the nigga just stuck.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Looking to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Now, that was a good job by the defense swarming to the football. And you know it's no cinch that you're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone against them. They're number 2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check your playlist.
To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us.
And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jackson on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Oh, he bowls over it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And throw right side complete to Parker. Takes it down.
Oh!
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
What a gets out there.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Fuller, get your touchdown, big dog.
Fuller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the
I've been running for
lead.
so long. It's time to give me mine.
Extra point right down
Check
the middle.
the
And they
ball.
open the lead up now to 25.
Give me mine.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Evans has it left side. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Hey, really around Woody.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. It is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. He'll drop to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught right side by Anderson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up his right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Detroit! Set!
They go play action here on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Back to throw now on first down. Going deep here for Bryant. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Humphreys, 43 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field. And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will get him one closer. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last two drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak. It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum? Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side.
Watch it now, Barney!
Again, it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. On third down, Jackson. Dan, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
That nigga's supposed to be down by contact right there.
So many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the
My
ball,
dude.
didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Game broke, B.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better.
Come on, man. I'm in front of that.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Detroit!
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Bro, come on, man. Yeah, come on now. Come on now. That ain't even a tackle where a nigga can even get to the face mask.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Gano out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left.
What up, big dog?
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Jackson now, looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Then the nigga got up and danced on
And
you.
to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher.
Can you hear me pushing the button this time?
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Ndamukong Suh. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. throw here out of the gun. And that is
Hey, that's a fumble, man.
The clock with 5 seconds to go.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big
look good, play good, man.
Leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tennessee, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town.
Boy, we passed off on that defense today, good gracious.
It's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So you did.